Tell us how you got your name. What does it mean? Does it mean anything? Or is it, just a name for you?
So as I was thinking of a particular name for my line, my business, I went through like a bunch of different ones, and I decided that I wanted to look towards my future by acknowledging and paying homage to where I came from. My maternal grandmother's name was Sweet. Her name was Alberta. Real name was Alberta. We always called her Sweet, so that's where Albie Sweets came from.
You've been a fashion designer, you've been a painter. I want to know how long have you been at this? And when did you start?
I first decided that I wanted to get into design when I was in high school. A lot of people have good little stories about when they were 5 years old and it's sewing. I've always been creative. I've always wanted to use any type of word of creativity. That's why I wanted to be a writer. I'm a poet, or I like to create. I just like to create. So I decided in high school that I wanted to go to school for fashion. I graduated from Norfolk State University. Behold. So that was where I learned how to sew, which was about 10 years ago. So I started taking this much more seriously, probably within the past 4 or 5 years.
So you can answer it with a singular person or an event, but I want to know who inspired you to get in your field. Like, is there a particular designer, is there a particular painter, or was it a family member? What was it that made you say, I want to do this?
Collectively, my family, particularly my parents. I have the most supportive parents in the world. Ironically, when I'm here tonight, because they have another engagement to go to, but I promise they are very supportive. And yeah, definitely my parents. My father's very creative. My father's a musician. He's also an artist. I don't think he would consider himself to be a professional, but he does a lot of drawing and painting. So he likes to. That's his claim to me. Getting that part for me right there. That's me. So yeah, definitely my parents.
Describe your style in 5 words or less.
Free, expressive, fun.
So my next question is, what keeps you going with your craft?
Honestly, thinking about where I know I want to be in the future. Like I think about, sometimes you get just really frustrated. I've nearly thrown my sewing machine out the window several times, but then you have to just stay calm, collected, meditate, pray, think about it, think about your future, think about where you're doing all this. You know that it's something that you want to do and question yourself. You ultimately think, yes, this is what I want to do. So thinking towards the future and knowing where I am going to be, where I intend to be, that helps to push me and motivate me.
What separates you from others in your field?
I will say this. A lot of times in the fashion industry, you hear it on TV, you hear it on the radio, and you see it on TV while people are following like the hottest trends and all that. And for a while, I thought that maybe I should do something like that, but I decided, or I discovered, that's not really me. I'm not one that follows trends because I'm one who's an individual, and I just decide to do whatever I want to do and be the individual, be free. So I feel like a lot of people still have that mindset to think that they have to follow whatever trend is in, and I decided to do my own thing and be Ashley, just Ashley, so be myself.
How important is it to invest in yourself?
Extremely. You're not going to, who else is going to? If nobody believes in yourself, you should believe in yourself. And that's a lesson that I'm still learning. I don't want to come up here sounding like Gandhi, like I have all the answers. You have moments where you start to doubt yourself and you start thinking, am I good enough? But you have to pump yourself. You got to hype yourself up and you got to say, yes, I am good enough. I'm more than good enough, because who's going to hold you up? You got your own legs to do it by yourself. So if you don't invest in yourself, no one else is going to. That's 40. 10 years from now, I would have hoped to make some type of success, still trying to maintain the faith in myself and God that everything's going to work out. I know that I want to do these things gradually. Like I have the line right now, I make custom made items. I want to eventually make sort of a website, be able to order off of there. Eventually I still progress with my line. I'm coming out with the menswear line soon. I want that progress.